Hey guys, welcome back to a real full GemCraft episode. So what you're going to be seeing today is me going through, first of all, B2 Endurance, and then I might go into B5. I think we unlock B5 through the B2 Endurance. If not the B2 Endurance, then it's B3 Endurance, but we will get there eventually. So if you take a look, C4 is the only field that I have not played at all of, all of the fields here. So we will be getting to that in a minute. We will be continuing with the story. But first I want to go into B2 Endurance. You are going to see whatever run is successful. So you may not see my first run, my second run, my third run. Whatever run is successful with this, I will cut to. But let's get into it. Here, I'm definitely going to want purple and green. Definitely. Oh, by the way, talisman. I clicked on the wrong thing, but here you can see the sum of my talisman. Had somebody ask, hey, how are you getting all of these bonuses? Like, how do you get so much mana? Well, what I'm doing is for the rows, right? I believe these are rows. Got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3. Once you have 3 or more in a row of the same symbols, you will get a bonus, and then it also goes vertically. And I forget which one corresponds to the initial mana and the mana at the start of each wave, but I would recommend going onto the wiki if you're confused about that, because I have just been playing this so much that I honestly forget at this point. So go ahead on and check that out, or if somebody would be able to leave a comment down below kind of explaining that, be very helpful. Again, I know that I gotta get vertical ones that are not the same, horizontal ones that are the same. That's what you're shooting for. All right, let's go to skills here for a sec. So I'm going to take them out of that, put 5 points into there. I'm actually going to put 5 points into Mana Leech. I'm hoping that if I just have a bunch of Mana Leech traps, it will help me out a little bit at the very least. Taking a look here, this is going to correspond to, oh boy, a lot of initial mana, because, and I know that we see the 3,500 there. But if we go into B2, we actually start with a lot more than that. I'm not going to set any traits for this, but we are on endurance mode. Another thing that I did is I turned on highlight paths. So it helps me see it, and I think it helps the viewers see it a little bit better. I want to get a drink here. There we go. So you're seeing we're starting with almost 12,500 mana. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I have 12,824 mana to begin with. Now, the best way that I have found doing this before is just having them loop around as many times as possible. I've seen other people do it differently than I do. So what they do is they have everything coming in down here and then coming like up and around or whatever. So I think I may do that for this round. So they're going to be coming up here and around. Now there's the issue of this. It has 7,777 shield, as well as armor and hit points. Once we get through the shield, the armor and hit points are going to come pretty easily, I think. But first, we just need to get through that shield. I'm going to say that we want probably a poison trap here. Let's go ahead and get like a level 4 poison trap. What if we also put a lantern down? I never use lanterns. I probably should use lanterns a little bit more. Let's put that in there. Again, this is only going to work for the first probably 10 waves. We have a lot of swarmlings coming through, by the way. It's probably only going to work for the first 10 waves, but I think that should be enough as we're going through this. Another thing that I do want to put up here, so I want them to come up and around so they have enough time to get through. Let's also put... Yeah, I'll do a couple of mana leeching, and we'll set these at 3 for now. I think that looks good. This will not kill everything getting through, so let's put a tower down here. And let's do a half and half. So this should be set. Let's see, we're not going to be able to get a ton around here, but let's get 2... Oh, we can only do 1 grade 3. We can do a grade 2 as well. So let's have those start firing on that. And this should be pretty good. May want to put a poison trap here as well. Or maybe down here. To start hitting these other ones. I've also learned, by the way, that monster nests do not spawn additional monsters. That was my mistake for thinking that at first. Monster nests will spread out the monsters more evenly along this track. I would rather have more monsters come out of this monster nest, hit whatever's up here, rather than coming out of, say, that, and it's almost an instantaneous, they hit our main strip here. So the grade 3 gems here aren't really hitting much. You can see hits and kills. Hoping that as we go forward, we might be able to get some more out of this. Let's start by doing these. These do not pierce. I think it's fine for now. Let's put a grade 3 up there. And then we'll do a grade 4. And a grade 5 for you. These should both be set to structure, just in case. And I should really be managing these as best I can for the time being. Oh yeah, I guess we have everything but critical hit here. It's actually not bad. Set that on 5, you can be on 4. Go ahead. Start taking some pot shots, I guess. Actually, no. Charge up a pylon for me. That's even better. Wow, this pylon's range is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. You should be on highest banishment cost. Maybe most HP. Let's get this going in here. Put a 6 on that. So both of these should have 30% increased specials. I'll go ahead and speed this along a little bit. So we're no longer killing everything that comes within this range. What if we set this to be a dual type? There we go. Go ahead and keep chipping away at that shield. It's doing a decent amount of damage so far. Alright. You and you can definitely be upgraded to do a little bit more poison damage. Eventually, I think we're going to switch to a whole row right here of orange. Just so we can get some mana leeching going. You should be on 5. You can be on 4 if you want. Why don't you... Yeah, see what kind of damage you can get out of that. Alright, just under 2,000. I think that's reasonable. Oh, you don't want to attack that monster nest, huh? You can. Alright, this purple gem, this dual purple and green gem, I should say, is doing a decent amount of damage. I think we can expand this out now. There we go. So each hit is going to leech about 3.5 mana. A little bit less than that. Once we upgrade it, it'll be a decent amount more. Let's also make sure that we have both of those enabled. How about you? It just does more damage, right? You just go through armor. Let's also do this. There. So they're going to have to spiral around once more. It's not just a direct, straight shot into our orb. We also still have our strike spells, if we need them. I assume that we will need them at some point. I'm going to upgrade these two down here. So 4.75 from 3.4. 4.4, I should say. We don't quite have shield down to half, so I'm going to bring in another tower here, and maybe an amplifier. The reason I'm using lower grade gems instead of one higher grade gem is because it's actually more shots in total here. Another issue that's going to be quickly arising is the issue of armor. And I don't think we're going to be able to take down all of these monsters with our current setup. So let's get some armor in here. You know what to do. Yeah, so poison right now is not doing all that much. It'd be really nice if we could get through this shield. I'm actually going to avoid calling waves early. I know that sounds stupid, but the more time we can have trying to open up this wizard stash, the better. You can see these swarmlings already have a ton of health. Let's duplicate that, pull it down here. There we go. We don't quite have a barrage ready to upgrade this. Now we do. It's a significant difference. Oh. Realized that I hit 4 instead of 5 on my keyboard. Alright, shield is down low enough that armor level and hit points should not be an issue. Hopefully. I'm gonna throw down another amplifier here. Let's slow these guys down. Let's take a look. Well, we can pause everything. I know that. So some of these swarmlings getting through still have an armor level. Let's try something like that. I can't tell if these are still one-hit KOs for us. What do we want to do here? Let's go U. Run upgrade with this 4. Sorry. No, 6. That's fine. There we go. A little bit more damage. I'd like you to focus on that. You're gonna get like 3,000? No, just under 3,000. I'm gonna shrink this so it's not trying to hit stuff over there. How are we coming? Shield's real low. Get it down under 1,000 here. Yep, well under 1,000. I'm actually going to swap out this grade 4 with... So I'm going to go ahead and drag that back up there. I'm going to pull in a grade 4 red. And we can actually upgrade both of these. They'll probably pay themselves back after a little while. Shield is real low. Again, my main goal is to open this wizard stash. As soon as that's opened, I have no problem just kind of backing out here. There we go. Yeah, go ahead. Increase damage for longer. Let's do that. These things have armor on them? Nah. Just have a little bit more HP than I'm comfortable with. Come on. Let's see. Can you shred this down to 0 shield? There we go. And the hit points are going to start absolutely falling in a sec here. Let's get these weakened, slowed, whatever we need to do right now. This is going to be switched to 6. Then we need, let's see, probably just to combine these with something. What else do we have points in? I think green. Yeah, let's do this. So each one of these are going to take a second to reload. And once they do that, they're going to have a little bit more damage on them. It's still going to take down the armor level pretty quick. May have to freeze some of these guys like that. I'll definitely freeze. These are not one-hit KOs. There we go. We got the field token. Let's switch everything over to here. So something like this. Switch them over. Let's build an amplifier right there. There we go. How's that look? Pretty decent. Oh, you guys are still on structure. Oh, I guess I want you on structure. That means that pylon's going to be charged up. I think that's fine. So actually, this is the first playthrough. I mean, I know I said playthrough of mine. Probably be the correct way to say that. I know I said that you might be seeing a second or third or maybe even fourth play of this field, but I actually managed to get it in the first time. Like all of those, I'll definitely slow down. Oh, hey guys, that's not nice. Okay, start slowing these boys. 6, 4. Yeah, whatever. Probably should have put a 5 on one of them. That can be 5. You can put a 5 on that one. You have 1 shot left. Come on, we don't want to lose our orblets just yet. We're going to lose one regardless. About now. Okay, some of these starting to have some issues. Again, poison after a while just does not do enough for it to be useful, really. Alright, let's have everything on structure right now. That would probably help. I'll upgrade you. If you're going to be hitting on structure a little bit. Pylon shot, please. Now, is it best for having them, all of them on one pylon? Like, what if I put that there? Let's move this over, because I know you're not doing anything, dude. You can start working on that pylon. Sorry, just slowing some things down. I'm on normal speed right now. We're not even sped up. This is sped up. It's a little hard to keep track of. And we're just now hitting wave 49, so obviously we're not going to be getting through everything today. I'm cool with that, though. If that's what works, I'm cool with it. See, I really can't put any other enchantments on these because they're gonna do pretty much nothing. I'll put 4 down, and let's just see if you can... You can do shielded highest armor, huh? It's not a lot, but it might help a little. Actually, slowing would probably help. Let's also get those frozen and get you guys slowed. And just get, you know what, all around, let's just make sure you guys are as crippled as possible. Oh, you just have extra range, huh? Well, I think that's fantastic, but you guys really need to take a step back here. Man, if this were Reavers, we'd be fine. Well, maybe not, because we're not doing that much damage, but we'd at least be better off if we had Reavers. Well, I think this may be the end for us. Let's do something like this. Just go ham. Actually, can I have... Yeah, if this isn't the end right here, it's pretty darn close. It is something... Yes, I know that the beam doesn't do anything. Be nice if the beam did do something, though. I know I said if we had Reavers, we'd be fine, but Reavers and Swarmlings are not a great combination right now. Do these charge up faster with a skill? Be nice. Maybe a talisman. Something. Actually, we want you... Nah, you can do that. Man, we're real close to actually being able to contain some of these guys. Not well. We might be able to contain them later on. Again, it's just the Swarmlings that punch right through, because we got Swarmlings with 20,000 health. There's really nothing you can do about it. I think the Mana Leech is the only thing keeping us alive. Like, we should start freezing some stuff over these. Ugh. Not looking great. Really not looking great. My only hope is that once they attack this, it'll do some splash damage right around there. There we go. Let's freeze some stuff. That's seriously the only thing keeping me afloat right now. I think it's kind of funny. We just hit a level 8 mana pool. We're hardly killing anything right now. It's just because of these traps. Deliver 400 banishments with your orb. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I know you're thinking, okay, this is kind of some self-sabotage here, and you're right, it really is. But this needed to end a long time ago. Wow, I seriously cannot believe we're still going. There, just go for it. I don't know what you want from me. That should be pretty close. There we go. I don't want this video to run on too long. But anyway, we did get B5, and a ton of Shadow Cores, actually, which feels pretty nice. Go ahead, go back to the map. Oh no, I just adjusted the sensitivity on my mouse. B5, do we want to play B5? 84 waves. And all 6 gem colors. It's kind of nice. Talisman, nothing immediately useful, as we have to unlock adjacent tiles before we even think about unlocking that one. Let's go to skills here. Yeah, I think this is fine. We'll leave this set up. And we'll go into B5. Oh, you heard that buzz, I'm sure. It's pretty early in the morning whenever I'm recording this. I apologize if it sounds like I'm still waking up. It's because I am. Alright, what's the best way to do this? Okay, that is not nearly as bad as it has been in the past. So let's have them kind of come up like that. Probably want them to take the long way around. And come up here. Yep, looks good. Let's put a tower down. Right about there is probably fine. So here's one of the things that I'm thinking of doing right now is making an uneven gem. It's been recommended to me in the past, so I think right now would be a great time to do so. Let's start out with like a grade 3 yellow. What else do we want? Probably a grade 3 armor tearing. Let's do that, and then step it up to a grade 4 yellow and do something like that. So it's still a dual type, but we have a lot more chance to deal times 2.9 damage or whatever. Let's also not forget about this down here. So I'm going to get 3 grade 3s and a grade 2. So those should be going ham, and this should be killing everything in sight. Actually, let's get up, just for the early game at least, a grade 4, one of you. Yeah, work your magic a little bit. Be nice to have this target things that are not already poisoned. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Let's call the giants, call some reavers. Let's have you go. Yeah, swarmlings. Let's call some swarmlings in. We're also going to get up a armor tearing. There we go. You can put a 6 on that as well. Speed along. We got something coming through. I think just an apparition. I didn't leave too many spots to put an amplifier down. Yeah, just an apparition. I don't know if it's going to get close enough for us to do anything, really. It may loop kind of back around and swing up. Go for it, little guys. I believe in you. Let's go ahead and call those early. I'll put down another amplifier. There you go. Duplicate. 4. Let's get ya. 1 shot, 1 kill. There we go. I don't quite have another beam ready. This beam isn't going to take it down, take down the shield just yet. Let's also have another armor tearing trap here. There we go. How far can you reach? Down here to a pylon seems pretty good. Maybe we can have a pylon sitting right up here, too. And have these 3 things firing at it as soon as this shield is done. You can kind of hear. We've got the morning congestion going on. Yeah, this thing's a beast. Alright. 5. There we go. Skill Tome. That should be for the critical hit gem, I believe. Which is really nice. Definitely something that I've been waiting for. So you 3. Yeah, start firing on that. Maybe what we do is get 3 of these. And start slotting them in. I know this seems like kind of a waste, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Alright, that's the highest it's gonna go. For right now, at least. But it is charged up. That's the important thing. So once stuff comes through, we'll be ready for it. I guess you're gonna be firing at everything. Yeah, all the way over there. Kinda sucks we can't adjust that range. But I suppose we could destroy these monster nests. You probably aren't far off if we can upgrade this sufficiently. What if we come in here and set something like this up? And we get... we can do 5. Okay. So eventually we'll want to replace that green, probably with a blue, and slow things down coming through there. Wow, a lot of things are dying right now. It'd be nice to slow down our kill count or whatever. I believe you can do that with talismans. I'll go ahead and duplicate that for now. You are on shielded highest armor, right? I just want to make sure both of them are. Alright, there's going to be a ton of swarmlings coming through. I'm waiting to get to level 8 before we do anything drastic. Mana pool level 8, that is. What do we got coming up? A Spectre? No, a Wraith. Ah, well, that's annoying. I don't think you'd be able to hit that. No. Not quite. So then let's put a tower over here that is a duplicate of this. You're going to be on... well, you're going to be on whatever the heck I tell you. Which right now is that. There we go. Go ahead and take down the monster nest if you would. Then I think next we want to take down this monster nest over here. That one's fine because it's going to spread out and give us a little bit more room, but this one is just a little too close for comfort. It's doing a great job. Okay, so then let's move this down here. You're going to be on nearest to orb, but I think if we do something like that, you won't be too tempted to do anything else. Let's also upgrade all 3 of these and that. Ah, you already have 3 shots ready to fire. Well, darn it, the rest of my setup is just too good. Except for this, we can throw some of those on there. All right, 13,000 I think is pretty decent. I do say so myself. Be nice if we could, yeah, put a couple of hits on there. You aren't even close to reaching down there, are you? I think it's a good enough damage point for now. So what do we got? A ton of armor. So we're definitely going to want to beef this up here. We can probably get rid of the poison. It's not doing much for us right now. Set that down 6 for a... Yeah, that's good. That's really good. This is, yeah, mana leeching. Leeches a ton more mana. Oop. Okay, you're a lot more powerful than I had anticipated. There we go. That works. What's the deal with you guys? Just a ton of health? It appears so. Alright. Almost at mana pool level 9. This is where we're gonna want to be. We got a Spire coming through. Ah, crap. Okay. Let's upgrade both of these. Set them on Barrage. Where's the Spire coming from? Should see it here in just a sec. Alright, it's coming from over this way. Let's move you. Let's make sure you're all set up and ready to go. You are just going to be on that once it gets within your range. Come on. Okay, maybe not smart. It not being within regular shot range. There we go. Now you're within regular shot range. Okay. Go ahead and freeze you. Go ahead and slow you idiots. You should be just absolutely going ham on that. I know, you're not playing. I get it. Go ahead and do that. Set that on a 4. Alright, he's walking all over us right now. We might have some stuff get through. It's not an issue. What is an issue is this big guy right here. No. Oh, okay. So you don't destroy towers. I was afraid you were going to destroy the tower and take the gem with you, but you didn't, and I appreciate that. Let's get these in here. We're about 2/3 of the way through. All right, actually 3/4 of the way through, now that I look at it. All right, what's the deal with these guys? Just a ton of armor? You're probably not shredding off all of the armor, are you? See if we can get like a 2-up on these guys. We have plenty of mana. We could probably do some good stuff with this. I'm gonna call these swarmlings early. All right, get them through. Let's take a look at what we want. What do we want here? They're no longer slowed by the time they get down to right about here. So let's duplicate this slowing gem. Put it in that trap. Go ahead and get you activated. Let's see. Upgrade. Put a 6 on that. Put a 4 on that. That's probably a bad place to leave them. It's kind of frozen right there. We're going to call these Reavers. There we go. That looks good. Critical hit is coming in handy here. Anything? Okay, yeah, we still got armor levels on. So let's move you down to here. Duplicate that. Throw it in. There. Taking care of armor levels. Let's get a couple of low-level guys to fire at this orb. I guess none of these have hits, so it doesn't really matter. And you should be firing at structure only. Thank you. What do you got as far as charging this up? 44,000? Pretty decent. I'm also going to put another tower here and just move this down temporarily. And we're going to charge this up, yeah, to 30,000. That looks good. Oh man, more swarmlings coming through to wreck me. Can we get like a high... Oh, I did not mean to click there. I meant to click like here. I'm just kind of testing our setup right now. Seems like we'll be doing fine. Ooh. These still have armor level, and armor level coming through. What if we duplicate that, put it in here, and just have you hit what you need to? I know it seems kind of like a stupid solution, but if we can already get them tacked down before they can get to us, and also this is going to do a little bit more damage. There we go. See how that's just flicking back and forth? It's taking care of some armor level for us. I'm going to call these giants in. Let's also get a pylon going like down here. Okay, I'm sick of people coming up this way. And they're not even people, they're monsters. Let me get that straight. Attack that monster nest, please. It should be done in, like, literally 3 hits. Yep, that's what I thought. Because these pylons are going ham at stuff that's coming up this way. It isn't a bad thing. I would just prefer it not to be happening right now. Alright, let's make sure these guys are milked for all of what they have. Okay. Let's freeze you on the track here. I don't mind using a few strike spells for this. Freeze you guys. You need to be taken care of. Oh, we're done. Reach 1,000 waves started early through all the battles. Not bad, and this should be a critical hit skill tome. Awesome. And 249 shadow cores. Again, awesome. Let's go back to the map. Let's take a look here. Survey a little bit. I did really want to get that critical hit there. That's going to be important for us. I'm going to put 5 points into it immediately. We should almost always have 5 points in that as long as we have some kind of critical hit gem going for us. Taking a look at our skills, I think the next one that I would increase would probably be Fusion. To take down, so you can see here, it's going to be a lower gem combination cost and a significantly lower, well, not significantly by that much, lower, but first grade gem cost. My goodness. Too many words. Too little brain power right here. I'm just taking a look at some of this. What would this look like? That's a significant amount difference. Lower mana pool milestones is nice. Well, I think we should still go into our achievements. We have 15 more achievements that we need to unlock before we can reset our skills. Looks like there's some easy early game ones that I've been Yeah, like this, drop 18 gem bombs while it's raining, goes pretty well with 99 gem wasps on the battlefield. Oh, win a battle using only critical hit gems. I could definitely do that now that I have that skill. I could go back and play some easy first level. Leave a monster nest at 1 hit point at the end of the battle. I don't even know how I would do that, like how much concentration that would have to take. Deliver gem bomb and wasp kills only. Can I do that with this? Go back to the very first field. Let's try it. You know what, I'm gonna be goofing around a little bit. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to skills. We're gonna take everything out of these. We're gonna see if I can just use critical hit skills. We'll bump that up to level 10. Gonna close out of this. All right, we'll goof around a little bit. Journey mode. Nah, just start the battle. I'm just gonna have a ton of gem wasps on the field at a time, and maybe they can actually deliver the amount of kills that we need. So these are already here, but can I scrap them? Gives me 35 mana back. That's actually quite funny. Okay. Can I call all of these waves right now? And let's increase this to like 4. So I'll go ahead and drop that first. Oh, well that's already doing enough. So 4 is probably overkill. Let's just drop a bunch of bombs. Gotta get anywhere close to 99? Probably not. Well, that was it. Call every wave early in a battle. So what did I get from this? Deliver gem bomb and wasp kills only. So yeah, I guess it didn't give me only using critical hit gems. Anyway, I'll have to go back. But I can't believe we got Skylark, which is actually one that we need for a code. I'll have to go back and revisit my codes here in a couple of videos, because I do have a bunch of more insight to the codes now and how to line them up a little bit better. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this video. There we go, got a couple of achievements. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try to do, I don't know, I might do a live stream like Saturday night or something if I can, for this game, not for anything else. I don't know, we'll see. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.